Hi everyone and welcome to HungryGamers.com. Today we're going to be walking you through how to set up the Wii Parental Controls as well as what do they do. When you first start up your Wii, you'll look at a screen similar to this. This is your home screen. And what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take your pointer and click down here for Wii options. Once you're there, go ahead and go over one screen to the right and you'll see Parental Controls right up top. Click on Parental Controls and say yes, we do want to use them. Now, as it says, this feature will allow you to control access to certain software and internet content. And we'll walk you through the details here. Now, remember, this will not work with Nintendo GameCube games. If you're playing games from the Nintendo GameCube, which was the console previous to the Wii, the functions will not work. Now, you'll be told to remember your PIN. If you do forget it, you will have the option of putting in a security question in case you forget it. So make sure it's a PIN you remember. If you do forget it, you will be given the option of choosing a security question. Once you've selected your PIN and your security question, you'll be given two menu options, Game Settings and Other Settings. Game Settings is fairly self-explanatory. Here you can change your PIN, your security question, and the highest game rating allowed. Now, if you aren't familiar with the video game rating system presented by the ESRB, you can go to esrb.org, or you can click the link in the show notes. The default setting is to allow all video game content. Now, the different ratings available to you are M for mature, suitable for kids 17 and older, T for teenagers 13 and older, everyone 10 and older, everyone, and early childhood. Now, let's say, for example, we don't want anything more than E10, so we'll select that and click OK. Now, we'll go back here to the menu here real quick, and we'll show you what that looks like in practice. You'll see here in the upper left-hand corner, we put in an M game, Resident Evil 4, the Wii edition. We'll go ahead and click Start, and you'll see it will ask you to input your PIN. Once you input it, the game will let you play, but it will be reactivated when you return back to the Wii menu, so just bear that in mind. Alright, now that we've tested the game settings, we're going to go ahead and take a look at the other settings available in the parental controls. Now, to go back to parental controls, just go back to Wii settings and go back to the second screen, and you will be asked to input your PIN to make sure that you are the parent in charge of the console. So once you have that, let's go to other settings. The first one is use of Wii points and certain credit card purchases. This will prohibit your child or anyone else from making purchases on the Wii Shop Channel, which can be original games made for the Wii, such as WiiWare, or games from past systems found under the Virtual Console. This will also prevent them from adding more points to their wallet. So if you have your kids on an allowance of Wii points per month or per week or whatever your setting may be, this will prevent them from charging the old credit card and adding more. The next one is limited online use of the Wii message board and access to some online features of software. Now, the Wii message board gives you the ability to create messages with custom content to send to other Wii consoles or to people with a registered email address. If you don't want them sending messages back and forth, go ahead and restrict this. The next one is use of the internet channel and viewing of certain content which is not subject to game rating. The certain content they're referring to are channels like Hulu Plus or Netflix. So if you don't want them looking at that, just go ahead and click Restrict. Use of the news channel, very self-explanatory, whether you want them looking at the latest headlines or not. And once we're done with that, let's go ahead and take a look at what we've done. First off, let's take a look at the internet channel. We'll go ahead and try to launch that. And you'll see we need to input the PIN. Now, let's back out. Take a look at Hulu Plus. Try to start that. And once Hulu Plus loads up, it'll say the network content is blocked, and you will need to input your PIN again. The same will happen with Netflix. Now, let's take a look at the Wii Shop Channel real quick to see how that works. Okay, now that you can see, we're here at the main menu for the Wii Shop Channel. WiiWare are games that have been made by other developers for the Wii strictly for downloadables. For example, here we have Frogger, Hyper Arcade Edition, or Let's Create Pottery. Now, this seems like an innocuous enough game, so let's go ahead and try to purchase this. And in order to purchase it, we would have to input a PIN. So that works just fine. And the same thing will go with the Virtual Console as well. So let's take a look at some of the newer games available on the Virtual Console. Ooh, Double Dragon 2, that's a classic. So let's go ahead and buy that. And again, you'll see we need the PIN. So let's back out to the Wii menu since we obviously can't do anything here. And let's take a look at the last feature that we blocked, the Wii message board and custom online content. Once you're in the Wii message board, you'll see different different envelopes. If you have received a message from someone, you can click on it and be like, oh, great. Let's hit reply. Oh, we can't reply because that is restricted by parental controls. So you can still receive messages, but you won't be able to reply. So let's try to write a message to a friend. So let's see. We can't write a message either because, again, it is blocked by parental controls. Now, if you want to see what someone has been doing on the Wii console for that day, go ahead and click on the main envelope in the middle called Today, and it's today's play history. It'll give you a complete breakdown of everything that has been done and how much time has been spent. Now, if you want to look at what people have been doing in the past, just go back a few days or to whenever it was last used, and you can see that someone who was playing Mario Kart Wii for a little over a half hour. So that's basically it for our Wii settings. We hope you found this informative. If you have any questions, feel free to contact us with the link below in the show notes. And again, thanks for watching Hungry Gamers.